Yo, I'm gonna learn something. Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Evans Ongwae. Welcome back to the channel. If you are one of the newbies to my YouTube channel, if I don't know if you're watching this on my YouTube channel or on my other social media platforms, I want you to click on the subscribe button, hit the follow button, and comment down below what you want to learn next, because this is about to get fucking lit. And I'm telling you, I came to realize that I don't know how to speak English. I really don't know how to construct sentences. I don't. I have the programming, the way that I've been taught, but I can't do it like a native speaker, and that is a fucking big problem according to me. I want to be able to speak like a native. I want to be able to actually speak like the native people who were born with the language English. They know how they are able to talk in English in itself. Well, you know how they speak. Not fluent English. You can speak fluent English even if you're not a native. No, like being able to make analogies and explain deeper concepts. Like you can say, the bulb in itself. The concept that I'm trying to explain it to you in itself. Do you understand that? In itself. No. Kundani yake. No. That is one of the phrases that is not actually taught, because the way English is taught, you are taught you are taught about grammar and the right way to construct sentences. You need a subject, you need an action, and you need an object. I need a subject. I am talking. Talking is the verb to Brian, if you're an object. And we have adverbs and adjectives trying to explain about the action more or the verb more. We have obshacom, the way of actually trying to arrange the order of adjectives. Order of adjective, what is an adjective? Adjective is something which explains more about a noun. So, if I say that I, Evans, the tall, handsome man who is actually speaking to the camera fluently, cleanly, without even having a small hiccup on what he's saying, and Brian is not understanding anything that I'm trying to tell you, and he's looking at me and wondering, like, where did we get this Mzungu from? Where has he been? And I'm like, no, I've always been here. I just was pretending that I didn't understand anything. But this is level 1 of trying of learning how to speak English. I should get to a level where the articulation and the enunciation of words comes naturally. And I think it is not a matter of understanding it; it is a matter of speaking it, because we don't often speak it. We seldom speak English in this house, or maybe in my life, and the only time I actually speak English is when I'm recording a video, and that takes fucking ages to record only one video, and that is a big problem. And if I start doing it often, then or maybe start speaking every single time I speak English, then I'm going to shida si kuelewa ama shida si kuongea. Shida ni hiyo kutoa hiyo majina haujazoea kutoa. Unazijua lakini kuzitamka inakaa ngumu. Unaona? Ulimi ni mzito ama zinatokea vibaya. So, and okay, if you didn't watch my previous video, go please watch it. I was teaching you the methods I use to learn anything and retain most of the information, and people actually think that I'm clever. I'm not clever. I have better frameworks of learning, better frameworks of retaining information, better frameworks on how to retain most of the information that I get exposed to than most people. And actually, when you come to think about it, you almost get the same amount of information. The only problem comes in retaining that information. You can go through a text. I can go through the same text, but at the end of the day, I come up with more information out of it, because I don't actually cram what I just read. I look for frameworks out of the thing, and I compare and I try to anchor those what I just read with my own experiences, and I try to see how they fit in. And if they don't fit in, I go outside there and try to expose or maybe experience it. Experience it. See, mimi niko hapa.
Abiri pera namba yake ilikuwa tu hapo. Mama kuna grade.
Simu ya John iko hapa. Lazima. Sasa but John labda
Liam ako around. Anaendeshanga Liam. Liam ako around. Liam ako hapo. I don't think sasa ni ame.
Sasa sifikiri Juadi bag yake siyo. I think anaenda huko. Kwa nje.
Sasa kwa anaweza na bike yangu. Ndio kama ilikuwa hapa.
So, negotiation. Never split the difference. That is one of my best, not that is one of my favorite books ever. Never split the difference. How to confront and get away with anything. If someone is disrespectful to you, the only way you can confront them and get away with them is you use a calm and reasonable voice. You can't approach people like, yo, why did you do this? Why are you putting this here? Why did you do this? You don't approach them that way. You understand? You don't approach them that way. You have to use a calm and reasonable voice. Start with, I am sorry. Like if someone stepped on you and you want to confront them on not stepping, you say, sorry, I'm interfering with you. You just confronted me. We just confronted. But here's what I want to tell you. You just got into my fucking space and you stepped on me. Use a calm voice. That is actually, it is much scarier when you use it actually in person. Try to mirror them. If they say like, oh okay, I'm sorry, say that I'm sorry, but don't let it go. You are going to conform. Don't conform with anything. The reason I'm teaching you is I'm teaching you how to confront someone carefully and get away with it without even having a fight. You don't have to actually scare someone. You don't have to be stronger than them. You can scare them emotionally, because the muscles, don't be scared of the muscles. Those are the out muscles, but in them they're just children. They need someone who will talk to them in a certain way, scare them subconsciously. Give them silence. Silence is the most powerful weapon ever. Silence is the most powerful weapon ever, and strategically use it. Don't actually employ silence everywhere. You're going to conform. You're going to be looked at someone who doesn't know anything. Use it strategically. And I want you to do this. Repeat. Once you're finished with the framework, I want you to repeat. Use a calm voice. Start from the top. Say that I'm sorry. You just have to confront them. Usifike pale mnaambiana sasa unataka aje. No. Go slowly. Wauliza maswali. Why wanafanya hivyo? In a calm voice. Wakisharudia, wakisema kitu, hiyo kitu imire back, irudie tena. And then wapatie silence. Tulia. Then repeat it again. And I'm telling you, that is the best way to confront anyone. Use that framework and come back to my video and subscribe down below if you find it helpful. Okay. And before I move on, I want to tell you something about negotiation, as I have learned it personally. It is the only negotiation only starts once you say no. Once you say no, that is when negotiation starts. Look, let's say I'm presenting this note. I'm presenting this SIM card to you, and you are presenting this notebook to me. And let's say this notebook is money, and you have to give me money, and I'll have to give you all the SIM card. We have a negotiation, and I'm telling you that this SIM card is 100 bob, and you say that no, you have actually 50 bob. The only way the negotiation is going to start, people think that negotiation is saying 50, 100, no, say 60, say 90. That is not negotiation, bro. Hiyo ni ujinga. Negotiation ni wakati uko willing to lose. You are willing to lose this thing. Like, hauta negotiate kama you are not willing to walk away. Kama like when yule msee unategemea lazima utakula kutoka kwa hiyo kitu. You hauna stakes kwa table. There's nothing you're meant to negotiate there. Wewe ni kujifanya tu unajifanya. Ili unegotiate anything, lazima ukae na stakes kwa table. either the investor ataenda kulose pesa mingi, investor mwingine atachukua hiyo project, either wewe utalose hiyo pesa investor atakupatia. That is when you negotiate. You don't negotiate with the police, wako na power kukushinda. That is not negotiation. Hiyo ni inaitwa extortion. You don't negotiate with people like politicians. You don't negotiate with people mwenye wako na power. Hauta negotiate mtu ako na bunduki na kuna kisu. You have to have the same weapon. Usema aje tuko na bunduki si wote. Nani ataweka kwanza kuwekelea chini? That is what negotiation is. And negotiation start when ukiambia mtu awekelee bunduki chini alafu asema hapana. Now negotiation inaanza hapo. Hapo ndo negotiation inaanzia. Not the end. No is not saying the end. No, every no gets you closer to a yes. Mwambie kibunduki chini, anakataa. Mwambie sasa ushukisha chini kidogo. Akishukisha chini kidogo, that is what you're looking for. You are looking for consecutive yeses until upate what you need, until kitu unataka ikae more favorable. Then when you say no to that pesa amekupatia ama that investor umesema okay, I'm going to give you this with 50 bob, namwambia no, I want this with 100 shillings. No. Then anakuambia no with the good reason on the stake why anaweza toka kwa hiyo meza. Kama hakuna hiyo, there's no negotiation there. Mnafanya ujinga. Mnajaribu nyinyi wannabe negotiators. Types of yeses. Kuna counterfeit, and I've talked about this before. Kuna counterfeit. Kuna ile msara kuambia yes in order I escape kukaa in the moment. Kuna confirmation, kuna ile anasema yes alafu ataenda baadaye atafikiria, na kuna commitment, atasema yes na ataenda hata next month atakuja bado atanunua atakipatana na shida. You understand that? So and you have to learn how to position yourself in situations where there is a win-win situation, because kama unataka kushinda wewe peke yako hakuna negotiation